Stop recording button. Double tap to activate.
Oh, wow, this thing, this phone not that heavy, y'all. Okay, so hopefully I got it just right.
Processing requests. Carrier device manager requests are processing.
Starting up. The phone died on me while I was attempting to make this video. So pretty much right here I have liver. Now in here I have seasoned the liver, and I put several dashes of Louisiana hot sauce. And what the vinegar and that Louisiana hot sauce will do is it will help to create holes in the meat, tenderize it even more, stop some of that bitterness taste, and allow seasoning and flavor to go into the liver. Now I'm going to dredge it. This is how my mom taught me how to make liver and onions. And I do it this way, and I also do it the other way. We're going to take our pieces and we're going to just put that in the flour. That's a really long piece. A really long piece. Okay, get that in that flour. Move it around. I'm not about to try to do the one hand method, especially with liver, because it's so wet. Okay, and drag it. Put it back down like that. Let's put some flour on top of it. I like to use this pizza pan. It lets me get not make so much of a mess with this flour. It's very messy. I forgot to tell you, this is not seasoned flour. This is what I have on this pan is Louisiana chicken fry. And I use this as just like seasoned flour. So my piece of liver here is coated with the chicken fry, and it's not wet anymore. The flour stuck to it pretty good. Flour stuck to it pretty good. Okay. And my flour all the way over here. Okay, put that on over there on the side. Some pieces. Okay, let's get another piece out. I'm just using 1 pack of liver today. Some really good liver and onions. See, I'm doing that. This seasoning is made to be chicken fried, but it's got most of it is flour and seasonings. Inside is a little spicy seasoning. So instead of buying seasoned flour, this is a cheap way. If you have somebody selling flour, okay, you want to support them, that's good. I just think that it's really expensive to try to send me 1 pack of flour, for $30, $40. And your flour is like, if your flour is, which is, it's already ridiculously high. Sometimes the flour that they sell could be $30. Like they actually did something in a lab or something. You don't even know where they getting it, what they doing, if they keep their hands clean, the sanitariness of it. So it's just better to do it this way. That's what I'm going to recommend. And then you want to sell your flour for $30, $25, and it costs $30 to ship. It just gets way too expensive to support someone like in that manner on a seasoned flower. And like any drug dealer, what they gonna do, they gonna talk about it so damn good. It's so good. Ooh, my flower and all this. Lying their asses off. So there. Shoot. I'm not trying to hate on nobody because I get here and do the same thing, but I'm not about to do that. Look, I got the fingers. I think I'm almost done. These are some really long pieces of liver here. I'm gonna
Processing requests. Carrier device manager requests are processing.
Okay. I'm cutting them in half. For a completely different taste when you make your liver. A completely different taste because one, the flour on the liver on the outside is going to brown. You want to brown your liver in some oil, and that's what we're going to do next after this. That is going to create a nuttier taste in the flour. It's going to also cook the flour so the flour is not raw on the liver, while adding a depth of flavor and thickening at the same time. I love doing liver. This is the main way that I do liver and onions. Of course, I'm smothering, or you could take this and fry it just like this. It's been marinating in some Louisiana hot sauce, which is mostly like vinegar. So there it goes, seeping into the liver. And I believe it's taking away that bitterness that comes with liver. And you might even enjoy your liver if you do it my way like this. So we have another strip. Let me see what else is up in here. Oh, another big long strip, y'all. A big old long strip of liver here, just like that. And I'm out of the liver, so the piece there. You don't get away. Okay. I said I was gonna rinse, but I done caked up a lot. Okay. Get this last piece in here. I'm definitely going to need to go ahead and cut these. I might just hit it with just a little bit more of the chicken fry. Just to fix that last piece on the end here. Kind of ran out a little bit. Then also to coat the rest too again. Thing like that. Don't play around. We want your flour to coat the entire liver. Okay. Give it a little drag in there. Get that flour all over that liver. Don't need that. Turn it off right there. Okay. This actually, you know what this smells like? Boudin. It smells like some good boudin. And that's something I would like to make from scratch myself, is boudin. Never tried making that. I love boudin. I love it. I've made boudin balls, so if you want to know how to make seafood stuffed boudin balls, check out the channel. I'll show you. And it's not from scratch, that's definitely for sure. So I've been having to make a whole bunch of boudin. Okay, so my good knife is tied up at the moment. So let me just get this little knife here. I'm gonna cut these in half so that it's easier to fry, like that. I'm gonna go ahead and dredge them in the flour. They're nice and coated nicely, very nice. You see how I'm picking them up? They're not losing hardly any of their flour. I'm slicing them in half. They're easy to slice. It's liver. This is a calf liver. I forgot. This is also a calf liver. Okay. Pause and get the other part ready. I'm gonna be browning this liver, not to cook it, but just to brown it. It's gonna firm up a little bit, and then I'm gonna show you the rest.
Pause button. Stop recording button. Double tap to activate.
Now, in my liver and onions, I like to use a lot of onions. So, I'm going to cut up these two and see how it goes first. I have another one, just in case. I'm kind of feeling like I want to put all three of them in there. I also put bell pepper, so one whole bell pepper, and the onions, I put jalapenos. That is, you don't have to put it in yours. Trim these onions down like good, like I don't play around with these onions because they have that part, two parts you have to cut off, and I take a big thick layer of their skin off as well. Might need that other onion. Where's my other onion here? One, two, so you cut. Okay, like we cut all of them. A good thick layer of that onion, I'm telling you. That's not edible. I don't care how long you cook it, it's not going to get soft. So I get deep in there and get that onion to, might seem like a waste to some of y'all. Okay, that's good enough. I think that's what they make powdered onion out of, that part of the onion. So this is essentially now this is the onion that I will have in here. I feel if that's not enough onion. So I love onion. Okay. I'm gonna chop my onion up. Get a bowl. To put it in. To go the long ways with the onion. Julianne said, yeah, I'm not gonna do too much to that, just like that, just a long way. I will dice the bell pepper though. I cannot tell you the thickness of that. It's varies because I'm just simply chopping. Like that. It's going to cook down. This is smothered liver and onions. This is going to cook down. But then again, you don't want it to be too small. Just like that. There, that's my onions done. Let's do a jalapeno. Use that single there as a trash bowl. 2 jalapenos. I doubt it's gonna add too much heat. I mean, I'm not leaving the seeds in there. We'll go ahead and gut the bell pepper. Let's see if I can find that sticker on here. Nope, I don't feel no sticker. Easy. I'm gonna chop these up and get them up in there. Don't leave the jalapenos. Cut them much more finer than anything else. Take all of them and across like this. Just roughly chop the bell pepper, dice it. And that's what I'm putting in. They're ready to go into the bowl too. This is going to be so good. This is what just makes the rice so much better. Trust me. That flavor from the liver and the flour, we're talking about delicious. So there, I have all of my veggies. It's a whole big bowl of it. That's how much I put. I'm not about to cut a bell pepper in half and try to store it. Okay, so that's that. Now let's go on to frying that liver.
Switch to front. Stop recording. Pause. Button. Stop recording. Button. Double tap to activate.
Got here with the liver. About to brown it up and fry it. So with this, you're gonna need a spatula. And preferably one without holes. And it's got like a little tilt on it. This is the perfect kind of spatula that you need when doing this. Oil hot here. Make sure I got all hot. And something to put the liver in the lid. So when it's done, I'll transfer it to the lid. I'm not trying to cook the liver all the way through, just brown it and brown the flour at the same time. The flour will stick to the liver, making it so good. Okay, my flour's ready, my oil's ready. Just gonna lay it down some more. Make the pieces a little smaller so they fit in the frying pan. We had like 5 big long strips, so that's that's 10 pieces of liver. It's still kind of big. I got it. Open your liver up so that it lays flat up and down. Fry it up. There's only 2 pieces left. I'm gonna find some room up in here. Let's see, let's find some room. Brothers and your sisters. Get them all in one little bit. Oh, there's another. Oh, shoot. There's another piece. You can go right there. And I'm done. I'm running into a little technical difficulty with this ridiculous, stupid stove. You have pots that are not even on the bottom. It'll think that I took the pan off of the burner and reduce the power to it. So you don't have to touch it. Don't be touching it. Let it brown. Let me put that one in first over there. Let's give it a flip. Lift these pieces. Even though I'm blind, I can tell the pieces that need to be flipped by the texture on the outside, and also by touching it with a spatula where I can safely put my finger. So I've been cooking for a long time. I'm very safe. I'm like bending up on top of each other. Put that one underneath there. Another one around here somewhere. I know I didn't flip all of that. There we go. That too. Even if I don't get all of them, I think it was over here. This is it. And if I don't manage to flip them all, they are still browning. It's okay. It's okay. Look at that. I'm happy with this. I'm going to start removing them and placing them onto the lid. Tell which one was that one. You get it from being too crowded. You can tell now which one is needed a little more. Especially the ones on the ends that are not directly over the burner. Good thing we chopped the vegetables up before we started to fry the liver off. So we can go and put those straight into the pan. There's not that much oil left in here. This is not a healthy version of this. Pour that off. I'll pour that off. Now that was a piece that could have used a little bit help on that side. See all of that nice bonnet, all of that stuff on the bottom? What? Don't burn your liver. Do not burn your liver. This is the magic stuff right here too, with the juices from the liver coming out and hitting this, caramelizing with the seasonings and the flour, and all of this is what is making this good. Ooh, well, that's not plugged up for me though. I would like for it to be plugged. I'm gonna plug it up over here. Let me get it out of the way. Let me grab this, y'all. And run my Insta-Hot. I don't see that crap. Almost lost y'all in the what's this thing called? The tripod thing. Almost. Okay, let's get this piece out of here with the rest. Okay. It really wasn't that much oil, but after I fried everything, the oil is been absorbed by the flour and all of that. So now let's turn the heat up all the way. My water is boiling in the Instapot, and I'm gonna dump all the veggies in here. Now, what this part here is doing is, there's also a reaction in this pan when it hits this. That's also deglazing with only the liquid in the vegetables. That's going to deglaze that nicely. I'm gonna season this with a little bit of sea salt here. The salt's gonna draw the liquid. Y'all know salt's gonna draw the liquid in the vegetable. My water's done. It was going good too. You heard it? We must be a little bit off balance. My pots are. This pot is old. I must be a little bit off balance with this pot. I don't even have any garlic. I would put garlic in this too. I don't have it. It's still gonna be good. I wouldn't put it in right here though. I'll put it in like, I would say at least 2 minutes before. And this, put it 2 minutes before you pour the water. You want to toast the garlic up a little bit too. Get the oils out the garlic a little bit. So, okay. So it's gonna burn in this process. I hate this skillet. I might just transfer this to my other pot. It's really a pain in the neck, this pan. It's not the pan either. The pan is messed up. The pan is towed up, messed up. It's the burner don't want it. When I took that off the flame, you could see that button underneath there. That's so stupid. Transfer it to my other pot. My other pot is messed up too. Yeah, the handles fell off. of this one a while back, so it doesn't have any handles on it. I still make it work. Even though that's trying to make a comeback, I'm not going to be bothered with this tie at all. I'm sick and tired of it. Put that one on the bottom. It's a lot better. I'm going to be bothered with that. So. This cookware is made by T-Bow. If you know, this is T-Bow. We don't gotta deal with that anymore. Get it directly in the center. We don't gotta deal with that in this pot. That's good enough. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add my pieces of liver in here. And these things brought up like little pieces of chicken. That's funny. It's the ingredients in the chicken fry that makes it puff up like fried chicken. Which is awesome. Just put them up in there. I don't want to eat it, but I won't. I'm tempted to eat it. Really am, because I love liver. I like fried liver too. Put them in the pot. Everything. Hot water. It's enough to cover the liver up a little bit. Just a little more. Now put the lid on. Let that simmer. That's it. After this has simmered for about an hour, it will transform and make its own gravy and all of that good stuff up in there. I did get all of the flavor onto the vegetables from the pan. There was no stuck on anything in that frying pan. I'll tell you, let you see when we come back.
Pause button. Stop recording button.
Check it out.
Double tap to activate.
This liver, that is amazing. That tastes good. That is made for rice right there. You see that? All that goodness, onions cooked down a whole bunch. Liver is tender. I'm just about ready to put the lid on my rice. I'm gonna crank it up now that some of the water's gone out. As soon as that water get all the way below that rice, I'll be ready to put the lid on and turn the heat off. That way my rice can steam. Perfect. Perfect rice. I don't use no butter in my rice.
Switch to front. Stop recording button. Pause. Stop recording button. Double tap to activate.
The water is just underneath the rice now. It's time to put the lid on that. Put my lid. Then I'm gonna let it just sit there for a few seconds just to get some heat up in there, and I'm gonna turn it off. Bam, and let it sit on that burner. Don't touch it, don't take the lid off, leave it alone for 6 more minutes.
Switch to front. Stop recording. Pause. Stop recording button. Switch to stop record. Pause button. Double tap to activate.
Check out the rice. Look at that rice. See that rice like that? See how that rice do? That rice is cooked to perfection. That is how you want your rice to do. It's tender, little bitty pieces of rice. It's not clumping together. Now I'm ready to put some gravy and liver and onion. Crazy, I don't know what my can't find my phone, but I'm gonna get everything that needs to be in the bowl on that. Am I still recording? I'm still recording. There you go. Look at that. Smothered liver and onions. So good. There you have it. Comfort food. This is so delicious. The gravy, the onions and things are smothered down just like with that liver. Super tender.
Stop recording. Pause button. Double tap to activate.
Thanks for watching. Rate, subscribe, and leave me some comments.
Stop recording button.